Hi guys, welcome to Right Cinemas. This is my complete collection, shelf 4. And eventually I'm going to run out of fingers to be able to go shelf 10. When I get past shelf 10, I've had it. And as you can see, Mr. Schwarzenegger's in the background again. Because I did have him out of the screen, but the camera still kept doing that weird thing. It seems to do every so often, so we're just going to play with it because I've panned it out a bit wider. I have obviously, again, DVDs and then Blu-rays, so we'll start off with DVDs. Okay, so I have Blood Diamond. A lot of these I want to upgrade to Blu-ray eventually. Brooklyn's Finest. The Bling Ring. Beautiful Mind. This is the two-disc awards edition. Bad News Bears. Bachelor Party. So, talking about that. Backdraft. Bangkok Bound. Basil the Great Mouse Detective, which I want to get on Blu-ray. Backdraft I want to get on Blu-ray as well. Black Beauty. Burn After Reading. So I can get a shot here. It's the only way I can do it because I have to have the Blu-rays in that separate. I haven't much space to stack stuff when I'm doing stuff. So what I'm hoping to do is get like a little table here, so I can just do it all here. But at the moment, I can't really afford one at the moment, so I will get one eventually. Boogie Nights. Be Kind Rewind. Baby Secret of the Lost Legend. I remember seeing this on VHS many moons ago. And I mean many. Then we have The Bad Pack. It's Robert Davi. It looks interesting, but it's probably going to be terrible. But I need movies for they made that shit, so I'm kind of like, if it's good, brilliant. If it's terrible, then it will serve a purpose in another way. The Brotherhood of Justice, or Brotherhood of Justice. I didn't pay that much for it. I paid 19p. It's Keanu Reeves. There's no Keanu Reeves one, so very thin case, but I thought I'd have a look. Baby Boom. Beaches, one of Sarah's. Bravo 20, the original BBC Andy Manaus Bravo 20, so Sean Bean. Quite a good film. It's more of a TV series than a film, I think, because it runs 112 minutes of like a TV film rather than an actual film. The Body, which reads quite interesting. It's really the discovery that could change the world. So one must start catching up on my films. The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel. Brazil. The Constant Gardener. Cemetery Junction. Bandits. Feels like quite a thick edition, but there's a booklet in there. Two Brothers, which apparently is really good, following the life of two tigers, I think it is. Two baby tigers. Interesting to see. Scylla. This is the ITV series Sheridan Smith. Playing Scylla Black, sort of showing her life. Then we have the twin set of Charlie's Angels and Charlie's Angels Full Throttle. I'd like to get those on Blu-ray because they are very cheesy films, but they are fun. Christmas of the Cranks, which I'd love to get a Blu-ray release. We watch this every Christmas. I'd love to see a Blu-ray release of that. So if there is one, let me know. Cable Guy. Christmas Carol. This is the one starring George C. Scott. Haven't watched that one yet actually, but I must do. Let's catch up on things. Coach Carter. Casper. Never want to get on Blu-ray because I know it's available in America, I believe. Collateral Damage, must want that on Blu-ray, but I'd like to get the one that includes a razor because the UK release of a razor is cut to pieces. Cold Mountain. Cleaner. Come Fly With Me, really good by the people who brought us Little Britain. Cheaper by the Dozen 1 and 2, good little family films. I prefer the first over the second, but the second is still quite good. Caddyshack, great comedy, I love that sort of 80s cheese. Then we have Caddyshack 2. I have the original Cape Fear. Then I have obviously the remake. So we'll eventually be holding up the remake of the remake. The Core, which I know is available on Blu-ray, but it's really expensive if I remember rightly. Chicago. This is the single edition. Don't know what I thought of this. It's quite a heavy case. Never watched it, but I thought I'd have a look. Catchfire. Great film, obviously. So Jodie Foster, who is a brilliant actress. Hasn't done much lately. She's done a sort of few bits and pieces lately. She's not doing as much. I think she's doing more behind the camera than front. I think. Don't seem to see her as much in films as we used to. The Crying Game, which is quite a good film. Then we have Cyber Tracker. Cocoon, and Cocoon: The Return. The Care Bears movie. I got it because it was when I was a kid. It was one of my favourite films, and it's like an evil spell book takes over a young boy, and for a kids film then, that was quite dark. I mean, there's some quite dark scenes. It's not like horror dark, and obviously not above you, but for its time it would be considered quite dark. The Clearing. Somebody said these labels taken off at some point. Cuban Fury, which is actually really good fun. Actually, quite a good film. Nick Frost does a brilliant performance. It's actually a really good film. I actually ended up enjoying it more than I thought I would. I was going to put it on They Made That Shit, but I ended up enjoying it. So, before then, Capital Punishment, which seems to be a bloke loses his mind and just goes on a gun shooting spree, I think. Okay. Then I'll try and figure out how to do this. Yeah. Bullet, great film. There's great car chase in that film. The Book Thief, unfortunately you can see the covers printed because CX has this habit of printing covers if they don't have them, which is a pain in the arse because they don't print them very well. Broken City. Badge of Fury. Beowulf and Grendel. The Burbs. Babylon AD. I'm trying to keep it in the right order so I don't mix them all up on the shelf. Blood and Bone, great film. There's some really good martial arts scenes in there. BFG, the original animated version. And BFG, the Steven Spielberg. Meh. It was good. Special effects were good. But there were scenes missing that were in the cartoon that weren't here, which would have made this film a better film. I think the bit when they went after the giants, because in the cartoon, in the film, they capture them all in one go and that's it. In the cartoon, they capture, but one of them escapes, and it's the scene where he has to use the dreams to take down the giant. But did they think it was too scary or something? I don't know. I don't know why they left it out. Bedtime Stories, double play edition. Body of Lies. This is actually Battle Beyond the Stars. Great cheesy. I'm not sure it's 70s. I think it's late 70s, early 80s. You can never read this because it's so small writing. Great film, great cheese, or sci-fi cheese if you like it. And another great film I got. I imported this from Australia, I believe. Was The Beastmaster. Not too bad. It's not a bad transfer. There is a scene where it goes absolutely shocking, to be quite frank. But other than that, it's good. Then we have, I can never pronounce it, Cellular. Good film, brilliant film, really good film. I have Centurion. Cop Out. This is the 10th anniversary edition of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with the book. Got that. My wife bought me that for last year, 2 years ago. Charlie St. Cloud was a lad coping with the death of his brother. Not seen it yet, but I've heard mixed things. Chloe, which was a girl becomes obsessed with the man. It's quite good, but it's quite a similar storyline to many other films of a similar ilk. So good, but not original. Chalet Girl, never watched it. My wife, one of my wife's favourites. The Cold Light of Day, which just seemed interesting, so I nabbed it. Chronicle, which was good, but not amazing. We have Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, which is a classic. Saw the show in in Birmingham, and it was actually very good. Fortunately, it was the last show we saw before Bruno passed. We was actually at home, and it was about 5 or 6 weeks before he passed, unfortunately. City of Ember. So it's kind of like, it was a good show, but it sort of holds not bad memories, but hold memories of the fact it was the last show we saw before he passed. Clash of Titans original, a classic. Clear and Present Danger. Columbus Circle, which I've not yet watched, but looks interesting. Click, not bad little comedy it's a comedy with some quite sad scenes in it. Hang On, about to say Super Hang On, which is a Mega Drive racing game. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, this is the 2-disc special edition. I know it's been released on 4K, and I'd make it was very expensive. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 3D, and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2 3D. Then, I'm trying to drop everything here. Cocktail, Cloverfield, Commando Director's Cut. Watch the Director's Cut version, it's so much better. This is so much more violent, basically. Coming to America, American import, works fine, but it is available in the UK now. Well, for a while now. Conan the Barbarian, not watched it. Probably not a patch on the originals. Confessions of a Shopaholic, one of my wife's films. Miss Congeniality 1 and 2, American import, plays fine on British machines. Campaign. Contagion, which is about a virus. Contraband, X-Rental. And the last stack of Blu-rays is Couples Retreat, Courage Under Fire, The Covenant, which I've actually made, nearly, I did actually make a double play edition. I had it on DVD. I've got these double cases, so I put the DVD in there to make a double play edition. It was quite cool. Kind of a way of keeping the DVDs, because when we go away, there's very rarely a Blu-ray player in the place we stay, but there's always a DVD player. That way we can just take the DVDs. Cowboys vs Aliens. So I think, yeah, I did the same thing. There isn't a double play edition available. This is the extended director's cut. Then we have Central Intelligence, which is actually quite a good little film. Coyote Ugly, which again I doubled up. Works out quite well. It's a way of sort of, the films aren't worth selling because they're not worth much. Chappie, which is not a bad little film. Cruel Intentions, import, I think it's American, it plays on my British player, so my British player is not region free. Curious Case of Benjamin Button, which I was going to double up, but it's already a double disc, so I couldn't. But yeah, so that's that. So that's it, that's shelf 4. Yes, I know I said I'd only do 3 a month, but I've got more done than I thought, so I am going to whack out a few more. That sounds wrong. Sorry. Whack out a few more videos. So I'm filming 4 and 5 tonight. Tomorrow night, I will be preparing They Made That Shit at long last. So that will air not long after shelf 5. And I've got a Q&A to do as well, so that will be done soon as well. Luckily, although I lost my channel, I'll actually screenshot all the questions, so I will do that. So that will be probably the week after They Made That Shit. I've just got to film an intro for They Made That Shit, and I've got to make the video and watch the film. I picked the film, as you probably know, it's Atlantic Rim. That's all I can say. I will be brutally honest, some people may not like what I say, but that's the whole point. It's kind of like a rant video, because I don't see many people doing that, of reviewing stuff that people know is rubbish. But at the end of the day, those films obviously have a following, because otherwise they wouldn't make them. So it's not against the people who watch them, it's just my opinion of the film. Someone tell me, so I really liked it. Well, that's fine. There's probably films I like you hate. So anyway, so that's it for me, guys. So I will see you soon on shelf 5. So please like, please comment, please subscribe, please come back soon, and please be good, especially you at the back. Bye bye.